Semi-final, heat number 2. F.Veselko taking on Tya Zebrowski. Corduroy line stacked to the horizon as we see Francisca here up and riding. Been surfing well through this event so far. She brings this one through the inside. Big snap to finish there as she does well to get out of there before the rocks. As we've seen pretty consistently time and time again, they just kind of run off the reef a little bit and don't offer as much vertical face to attack, Jess.
How's the acceleration Keeper got through the second half of that carve then? Just pushed so hard and then big finner to finish off that one. He's right before that shelf there. Wow, good looking wave out the back.
Late drop there for Tya Zebrowski. She comes around the corner, gets vertical in the lip. It's been probably the biggest point of difference she's had throughout this event. While everyone's going out and around, Tya's going up and down. It's definitely the harder style of surfing to do, particularly on a day like today with how stiff the wind is offshore and how much risk is involved in those turns. She'll kick out of that wave and look to, with a bit of luck, regain first priority and most likely the best wave of that opening exchange.
Right before the rocks there, but this is the wave. See how much more slope there is on this wave for Tya. She goes straight up into the lip for her first turn. And she just has the most silky smooth rail game. Bowley section to work with, tags it for another one. Carries that speed through to the inside section. This wave, 7.33 to kick off her heat. And it didn't get a finishing turn, but there was just so much.
She did well to let that first one go. We have seen the second wave of the set be a little more critical with its scoring opportunity and vertical sections out the back. We'll see if this one lives up to it. A couple of nice swooping turns to start this wave as it holds its form through the inside. Unfortunately, Kika just missed timing that inside section there, so she won't be able to extract the full range of points on offer for that wave.
Missed an opportunity. She was a bit deep on this first section, but if you see here, that's a vertical wave face just before it sloped out. There was definitely opportunity to go up and into that lip like we saw Tya did on her wave, and then that just put her ever so slightly out of rhythm to come into this inside section. And she went to carve, thought she had more time, but unfortunately she didn't. But as she's come up, that wave has really sloped out. I mean, she still did some beautiful rail carves all the way through, and she definitely had an opportunity on this inside section. So Kiko, our 2022 World Junior Champion, and it's interesting, in that regional series, they did not meet up once for a heat. So this is the first time we're seeing now.
Yeah, right. F.Veselko up and riding here, swooping turn to start and another through the middle part of this wave. She'll be looking to get a little more vertical on the inside here. She's got the timing better on this wave and is able to get the finish up. I'll catch you up on what Tya Zebrowski did on the outside.
Somewhere around about the same spot. Let's watch it again. Beautiful rail carve to start this one off, and this wave had a really nice bowl back to it. Brought it back to the power source here, and this is where we really start to see it steepen up. Lays into a slash here, late to that section, but worked with it. And had a bit of drama falling out of the sky on that one for Kika. Looking to drop a 3.67, and it was just this mid part of the wave where she was really able to open up and show us this beautiful surfing. She's not a World Junior Champ for nothing, and this was Tya's safe.
Tya Zebrowski out the back there again, just getting vertical in the lip. Lovely snap to start that wave. And this certainly the characteristics of this wave. Again, the later waves in the set. Oh my goodness, that would have been a huge score.
That's going to be a great matchup, that next one between him and Jacob. A lot of class between those two.
Yeah, big time. Yeah, navigating those rocks for Maddie is absolutely nothing. Back to live action in the water here. F.Veselko. Nice carve to start that wave. She brings it through to the inside. Beautiful bottom turn there, and another big carve. That was the best one of the wave for sure. Another hack out of the lip. This wave got a great tempo, and Kika's found her rhythm beautifully on this wave. Another carve there through the middle. She'll be looking for a vertical finish, and she gets it. She's kind of like a wind-up toy. She just got better and better with each turn, didn't she, Jess?
Oh, absolutely. The start here was a little slow, and she was cutting really high up in that first third of the wave, but here is where she really starts to push harder. This bowl just pushes straight back at her. Big hook in the pocket there, and massive down carve to follow it. And then through this inside section, she's just really able to open up through her shoulders. I bet her leg's probably burning a little bit, and snaps it there to finish a 6.74. And such beautiful surfing. Loved that carve with this Stone and Wood slow-mo. And just that hook right there, I mean, really perfectly timed, really crisp, but she held that rail line a lot longer on that second one. Came through to this inside section and found herself a really tidy finish to finish off what was a great ride here for Kika.
She's got the finish there, did well to get the completion. Tya Zebrowski on the outside. She'll need to answer back here. You'd have to think that score for Kika is going to go right up there to what she needs. Tya not really connecting with the outside section of this wave, so she'll need to get going with the vertical finish here. And unfortunately just coming unstuck again on that end section maneuver. Chasing a 7.84. This is her last wave, Jess.
Started off so good, just a really nice rail carve, and then she got a little bit hung up on that second section, and coming through here, there was a big moment on this inside section, and she goes for it, we know that. Hit it, made it, and then hit a bump.
There we go, there's our totals from semi-final heat number 2. Francisca Veselko. A convincing victory over the young phenom Tya Zebrowski.